This afternoon, got my good friend Richard Fourie, who's ridden a fantastic race. I was watching the race, I thought, oh, maybe you're going a little bit too hard, but Richard, that's why you are different class, and I thought a great ride. Well done.
Well, to be honest, I was going very hard. You can't hide that. But what the nice thing was is I've ridden him before. Rode him in a 5 at Scottsville, and he jumped out, and it felt like they were going slow that day, and I shook him up and let him roll along. You know, it felt like a horse that's just got a lot of substance. And today, I said, look, I'm looking for a little bit of cover, and riding from there. But he blitzed out the pens. I took a hold, he took a hold, and I said, look, yeah, we're both fighting, and I'm going to try and change things. So I threw the reins at him, and his ears came up, and I said, okay, this is a good sign. And through the 400, I hadn't asked him for any work, and he was still going the same sort of speed. And I thought to myself, if I tighten the reins at the 300 and let's see what he does. He picked himself up quite well, and from there on in, I could ride a little bit of a race. He did get tired, coming back from gelding a month ago. No grass work or anything of that, just straight off the grass, off the sand. So I must say well done to Mr. Rivelin and his team. Obviously to Mr. Creyer, he's been taking care of this horse while he's here, so I must give him full kudos for that. And I apologise that I couldn't get to sit on him on Tuesday just to catch a feel, but at least I knew the horse, and I think the gelding has definitely done the trick, and he just needs to lose a little bit of that muscle around the shoulders. He could be a special horse, but there's big plans for him, and I just think there's quite a bit of speed in him at the moment, and it might just all come a bit too soon for him, but great horse and great win nevertheless. So well done to Mr. Bloomberg. Thank you for the support, and to Mr. Rivelin again, thank you to him, and obviously to my sponsors at Winning Form.
Well done, Richard.
Thank you, Brandon.
Thank you very much. Well done to Richard Fourie, great rider. I thought there was an excellent ride. As you heard, they were going a bit hard up in front, but he's been able to fight them off. Let's go back to Vicky, got the winning connections. Well done to Tony Rivelin, all the way from KwaZulu-Natal, and of course to Robert Bloomberg and to Mrs. Liley. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Brandon. Yes, number 5, King of the GAULS, the son of Vercingetorix, was a stunning individual on the parade. Well done to Main Chance Farms for breeding, and obviously Mr. Bloomberg and Mrs. Liley for owning a stunning individual. But it's Tony Rivelin, trainer and condition of those. Well done.
Vicky, thanks. Wonderful being here.
A lovely way to open your season, your campaign in the Cape.
Yeah, isn't it just? Robert, we bought this horse at the sale where he qualifies to run in that R7.5 million sales race, providing someone joins us as a partner. From the day he had his first gallop, he obviously was a very quick horse and with a lot of ability. So I said to Robert, this is definitely above average horse, but he should have been gelded early. Naughty, big thick neck. Then he started hemoconcentrating later on, and I said, well, the best thing is to send him to Cape Town, let him get over the trick and geld him here. And well done to Patrick. Me and him go back a long way, and you can't come down all the time. And he's done, two trainers can't train the same horse. You've got to have faith in the guy. We discuss it every second day, and I'm surprised he won. I really thought he'd most probably need a run. He hasn't been here. It's very difficult to win 6 furlong Kenilworth, and I knew that's how he's got to race up front. He's a very quick horse, naturally quick, and so I'm surprised that he managed to win. I was happy with the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, just a good run to bring him on. Whether he stays a mile or not, I'm not convinced. I said to Robert said, no, he's a Vercingetorix out of a high chaparral mare. He has to stay. Doesn't work like that. Go and see how many great sprinters Vercingetorix producers. So anyway, well done to Mary Liley. She's very excited in Natal, and obviously Robert, my old mate, and as I say, thank you to Patrick for all the hard work. And his groom came down with him, and I know he phones me every week to tell me, don't worry, boss, the horse is well. So, and I'm delighted. My daughter's here. She led it in with me, brought me a bit of luck. Yeah, and Rich is very lucky for me. Strike rate's good.
Well done for the win. And if you don't have a ticket, you don't have a chance. So have a bit of faith in your horse.
Yeah. And I haven't actually had horses racing in Kenilworth. The last time I was here was 1987 with some very good horses. And what a transformation. Obviously, I've come here many times, but so many exciting things happening here. And I was chatting to Gary early on, and without this impetus in racing, we were really going nowhere. So one's got to congratulate everyone involved, obviously Greg and Hollywood and the team behind it, and let's hope that everything goes well in KZN and we can take it there as well.
Indeed, well done for the win.
Thank you.
Well done. Don't go far, Tony. You got to come back. You've got a check to accept. So here it is, the Raiders check. There it is, 50,000 rand. to the winning trainer. Thank you to Cape Racing for this initiative. It's fantastic to have these raiders benefit. And then Robert Bloomberg's going to join me. Lovely win.
Thank you very much, Vicky. You know, this is deja vu for me because Tony said he was here in 1987. So what's that, 36 years ago? First time I met him, lived with me for 4 months. He bought 3 horses, Senor Santa, Harry Hill and Harry's Echo. And here we are, 36 years later. So really is quite amazing. Thanks to my partner Mary for allowing him to come to Cape Town. The idea was to go for that sales race, as you know, but how he's going to get a mile, I don't know. When I first saw him at the stables, and I've been to the yard twice this month, which is about twice in the last 5 years, I looked at him, I said, no, this looks like a sprinter to me. And being only gelded 4 weeks ago, it's not easy to go Kenilworth 12 with that pace into a headwind. So he looks like a horse that's going places, but the mile, I don't know.
Well, like I said, you don't have a ticket, you don't have a chance, and it's so exciting building up to that race. So this is a great start.
No, it's really great. And you know, the worst part from my perspective and consulting to Greg is that I feel no remorse for him handing over that 50K check to Tony. That's the worst part.
Well, at least you have a 50,000 rand check to enjoy too.
Thank you very much.
There you go, Robert Bloomberg. Justin Vermark's going to be handing that over on behalf of Cape Racing. So well done to Robert Bloomberg, part owner, and also Mary Lally with regards to King of the GAULS. Yes, you can add.
I'm not sure if we keep going like this, Justin will still have a job at the end of March.
He does look a little bit concerned every time one's handed over. Well done. That's, as mentioned, that's Robert Bloomberg. Well done to Main Chance Farms for breeding a stunning individual. He really is well made and a beautiful, strong individual. So that's it. Number 5, King of the GAULS, your winner. And as mentioned, Tony said that his groom phones him once a week and says, don't worry, boss, the horse is doing well. So let's hear from Kabelo.
Thank you very much, Vicky, and thank you, Devon Pretorius, for calling them home. Race 9, Pamela Isdel Class, King of the GAULS, our winning horse. Assess Nyakbongela, thank you very much for the win. Le trip kuza la obuya le Cape Town. Benjani?
Kukude la endleleni kakhulu kuyahanjwa makuswapha kakhulu. Hey, sisala kude kakhulu. Kodwa kanti abula wona ndivunile mandizele. Thank you.
Congratulations as a winning groom. Hollywoodbets and Cape Racing are giving you something for the Christmas.
Thank you. Ndiyabonga kakhulu.